Hello.
Hi.
Hello?
Before I forget, cursed image tax. Okay.
Well,
That is some hair. Oh, Jesus.
we killed
Hey,
him.
Josh.
What?
This is all staying in, by the way. I'm not cutting out a
be.
minute of this.
Anyways,
Hey,
hey, everybody, welcome to Tripod. I'm your host, Adrian. Sometimes I blog, sometimes I make art. And, welcome. We're going to go down the list. Alphabetical order, that means Josh first.
Oh, fuck's sake, am I first? Alright,
Which makes
hello.
no sense because I just said Josh, but whatever.
Yeah, hello. My name is Josh. I am a music producer, and I have been for almost 7 years now.
Don't need a life
Give
story.
or take any quality assurance. I don't know what I'm saying. But yeah,
You started off so good.
I know, I did, but it's the pressure, man.
There's no pressure.
Shut up.
Oh, am I up front? Okay, so hi, I'm Drew, also known as Vexed to some people. I'm not really good at introductions, so I'll keep it short. I am Tripulse's designated games person. I'm not sure why, but I'll take it. And now I'm here making my grand debut. So, thanks for having me.
Cool.
I'm Kit, the person who runs Tripulse and procrastinates on everything. That's about it.
I'm Nick. I spilled mustard on my shirt and I tried to get it off with dishwash liquid, but now it just smells like both mustard and dishwasher liquid. Also, my palms get sweaty a lot. Also, I do music stuff sometimes.
Oh my god.
Good.
Hey, Nick, real quick. Club soda. Just
Does that actually work?
yes, it does work.
Okay, thank you.
Assuming it's fresh. Assuming it's a fresh stain.
Well, it's not stained, it just smells.
Well, that's not gonna get rid of the smell. You gotta wash it.
Dang, okay. Good to know, though.
A pro tip for the ages.
All right, guys. Hey, welcome back to the Tripod. And today we have 2 advertisements. They're both unpaid. Go ahead and go to the blog or forum. Check out the Canvas post and check out the Tripalooza post. Pulse? Did I fuck?
Post.
Holding my pinky out right now. Go ahead and go check those out. They're great little events that we're holding this month and leading into the new year. Hope you guys can participate. If you can't, don't worry. We're going to have all kinds of stuff going on next year. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm also going to skip the things going on in Tripulse part of the podcast this time
You just
around.
said what's going on in Tripulse.
I did just say what's going on in Tripulse, but also we don't really have much to talk about very often. So I figure, we do a what's going on with Tripulse episode every once in a while instead of, doing a section every single time.
Basically, we'll do it when we have things to do.
Yeah. Anyways, let's start off this week. This month. God damn, my stuttering issue is coming back. Let's start off this month with some music. Anybody want to go first?
Cohen Sound's new album, Polychrome. It's really good.
I've only listened to the first 3 songs and Chili Daddy.
I skimmed through
It's one of the first 3 songs, but yeah, it's pretty good.
I think I skimmed through it. It ain't bad.
I think Cobalt is actually my favorite song out of it. It's the first song, so.
I think I liked the one I particularly liked was let me check my cloud likes real quick. It was Hydroplane.
Oh, wasn't that the really long one? That's really.
I think it's 7.5 minutes.
Oh,
7 minutes 13 seconds.
Yeah,
so that's your favorite song. Isn't that the most chill one in the album?
Is it? I don't know.
Josh would like the really long
I
song.
think it is.
Weak.
But yeah, I bought the whole vinyl, and I'm excited.
Oh yeah, I agree with Nick. Cobalt is definitely really high up there. Very solid opening song.
I still haven't listened to any of it, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yep.
I
Well,
understand what's going on.
It's probably
Yeah.
one of my favorites since I don't know, what's the one Sly Fox is in, that EP with it was Mr. Brown and Eastern Thug and Sly
Oh no,
Fox.
Mr. Brown was a different EP from all those ones, but no, I get what you're talking about.
But I think, I don't know, I haven't really liked them honestly since Dynasty / I'm gonna get hate for this, but was it Sanctuary, the really like chill one that they had? I think it's Sanctuary. But
I mean,
yeah,
my favorite work was the Funk Blaster EP, but
yeah, that's like 2009 or something, I think.
I think like 2011, something like that. Maybe 2012 at a push.
Let me see. Oh, 2011. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, it's been a while since I actually enjoyed Going Sound so much because I don't really like their chill stuff as much. Even though, like, on a technical level, they're really good, the music. But I don't know. I just preferred their like old school, early 2010s kind of stuff, which this kind of brought back to an extent.
also, hey, for those of you that are like in the call, actually participating on Discord, I'm gonna try and leave links to all this stuff that we talk about in the chat.
You might not have links to the things I'm going to say, so I'll just link them
I
myself
mean-
because I have them open.
Yeah, there's also that.
I also
Polychrome
just
was
want to
actually the
point out,
first.
yeah, Drew has no idea what any of us are going to talk about.
Well, that's
that's
part of why I'm
fine.
linking.
I mean, I recognize the Tide Pod album.
Yeah, that's
You
one
would
way to
recognize
describe
the
it.
Typod album.
This section has been strategically placed so that Drew can
That's-
easily go retrieve his pizza when it arrives.
I think. Yeah. Anyways, Polychrome was actually the first album that I wanted to talk about. We've already pretty much gone over. I was just going to say it's probably going to be one of my favorites of this year. So yeah.
It's Cone
I
Sound.
guess.
How can it be bad?
I mean, Forgotten Myths was kind of a miss. I'm
Yes.
probably going to get some hate for that, but Forgotten Myths was definitely down there.
You're going slow
no.
again.
I have no control.
You're back. You just have to get angry and it comes back.
Oh, okay. I just have to speak loudly.
I'm gonna be that guy that said I didn't really enjoy most of, if not much. I guess that's not really the right
That's the
phrase to use.
same thing.
But yeah. But didn't really enjoy much of Cohen since the Dynasty EP, I don't think.
I mean, and that's fine. Like, it's definitely a different kind of sound for some people. Definitely a hugely different tempo from a lot of stuff that gets posted in our chat. So yeah. Danny says, my brain, don't do it, 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 don't do it.
Did you have to read every single one of those fucking things out?
I did. A brief inquiry into online relationships is the best albums of the year, says Danny.
A
What is
studio
that?
album by the 1975.
Oh,
Pretty good. Go listen to it if you have a chance. It's not one of my recommended of this year, just because 1975 is not my type of music. But hey, it's still pretty solidly made.
It's what I would call very alternative.
It's
I'm trying to-
it's. I might get some hate for saying this. I think it's shoegaze, isn't it?
I don't know. Google says alternative / indie.
Shoegaze is not a real genre to Spotify yet.
But I have my counter to this album from the 1975 is Bandolier by Budgie because it's from 1975.
Flying Again by the Flying Burrito Brothers is the best 1975 album. The Flying Burrito Brother.
Yeah, it's a very difficult band name to beat.
I mean, if I didn't Google this, I would say you made that up on the spot.
I didn't make it up. It's legitimately one of my favorite albums. And probably my favorite band name of all time. I guess I'll continue the music thing real fast. I'm only talking about 2 more albums because I have a list coming out like maybe next week. So these next 2 are kind of deep cuts, kind of like different from Colon Sound. Actually, super different from Colon Sound. The first one is Eden and his album Vertigo from this year. I thought it was a really, really solid thing. A lot of his writing, as far as lyricism goes, is really, really emotional and like real to me, which is awesome. And then a super huge different artist from anything that gets posted on Tripulse is Haze, and her EP album that came out this year. I'm not sure how it works in Korea because like this is an EP like on Apple Music and it's called Wish and Wind, and there's only 4, 5, 6 songs on it. Good grief. But like if you look it up on YouTube, there's like 14 songs.
Oh, you're gone again.
So I don't know what's up with that. Am I back again?
You're almost
Sorta.
back.
Am I back now?
Yes.
Am I angry enough?
The energy.
Tell me where I messed up or stopped.
It was like right
I
at the
think-
very end of your sentence.
Okay,
As soon
well,
as the actual podcast started. Just kidding.
Yeah, you.
hey everybody, welcome to Tripod.
It went really quiet, so
I think
We're gonna go down the list in alphabetical order.
I'm not doing my introduction again. I'm sorry.
Anyways, yeah, Haze, Eden, and Colon Sound, great albums this year. I'm not gonna say any one of them are my favorite this year, but they're very high up there. And before I'm asked, Excision's album is a favorite, but not very high on that list.
See, I think I honestly preferred Virus over Apex. Like Apex was good, but like Virus was better. But maybe that's just
I feel like Apex should have been an EP and not an album.
but consider this. Apex had space laces.
Virus also
Virus
had
had
Space
Space
Lace.
Wait, really? Which one?
Throw in elbows, buddy.
Oh, elbows!
Wait, I thought it was one-on-one that had virus.
No, that was
Wait.
Apex.
Apex I had one-on-one. Throwing elbows is Virus.
Oh, you're right.
Throwing elbows is also remixed by Getter and Virtual Riot.
this is the part
If
where Josh says his favorites.
I think honestly, like it was a hard thing for me to think of because I almost forgot like what albums came out this year.
You
But,
also don't have to talk about albums. You can talk about literally any release this year.
This is an actual album though, but I was thoroughly impressed by Mephius's Manifest album. I thought it was very well engineered and just an overall very good drum and bass album, if that's what people are into.
A champion.
I just put a link in our chat for those in the call who want to listen, who haven't. Yeah, that was definitely one of the standout ones for me. Trying to think of what else. Actually, I know a lot of people said that they didn't like Dodge and Fusky's album this year. I personally thought it was also quite good. But I knew a lot of people said that they're underwhelmed by it. Again, I don't know if that's just me.
I liked it. I definitely don't think it was up there with a lot of their music, but also Dodge and Fusky are just kind of like very hit and miss with any release. That's my opinion.
Understandable.
Trying to think of a pun. It's failing.
Also, I just wanted to point out, I've never said that artist the way that you said it, Josh. I've always mispronounced it as Meth Juice.
Meth cheese?
Meth Juice.
Yeah, I always said meth just for the longest time, but like, I think I saw like a Seamless video and like Noisy Radio podcast, and they all say Mephius.
Yes, Ashley, that.
Oh yes, my favorite drum and bass artist, Meth Juice.
And legit, he's a really good drum and bass artist too. Like, there's.
Yeah, I know. I said a champion because he's a champion.
I mean, he sounds like he's on meth sometimes, but Jesus. Anything else, Josh?
I guess I also enjoyed Videodrome by good old Code Pandorum. That was also it's very 80s inspired.
Nice. I am sold.
At least I think it's very 80s inspired. I don't know if Kit's gonna agree with me there.
I'm not a big fan of Code Pandorum. Like, a lot of his stuff, I could tell like why people would like it. A lot of his stuff just feels too much for me.
That's fair. I understand it's a difficult sphere of dubstep to get into.
Like, yeah,
it's called G. Also, that there. Right. Those I think are the three main ones I could think of, like right off the bat.
Okay, that's good. Just because of time constraints, I do want to try to limit it to 3. Yeah. Although Kid over here has got a list ready that he's just gonna not talk about. Just list it off.
I've got 5. Gonna go rapid fire.
Okay, well, unless Drew has something he wants to talk about.
No, this is your show for now.
Until the video games happen. And then it's going to be 40 minutes of Warframe. Get ready.
Hold on. Yep. No, hold on. This is my show. I made it. My show.
Yeah?
300% mad.
Okay, Kit, you can go.
So first, there's a song called Catalytic.
Cadillac.
Yes.
That's not how you spell Capri Sun.
It's from Lost Kid. It's good. I like it. It's got good noises. Makes me feel things. And then the next one is Glacier Fall from Sakura Burst.
Yes.
Much of the same story. It's good. Good noises. Makes me feel things.
I'm tired of waiting for this fucking album, though.
It's
been coming soon for over 6 months.
I tell you what, it's gonna come up. Maybe.
I don't think it's ever gonna come out.
And there's Midwich Elementary from Forge, and another guy, Hazerax. That's probably it. Why am I even? I'm good at pronouncing things. Why do I? Next is Leather Teeth from Carpenter Brute.
I knew you were going to talk about that, that's why I didn't mention it when Ashlyn said anything.
Oh yeah, this is the one I know. It was nice.
How could I not put Carpenter Brute in my list of favorites?
It's a very hair metal EDM.
Yep.
The best. Honorable mention goes to Dark All Day from Gunship. But only one synthwave can be in here. And then the last one. And now for something completely different. It's the Sacrament of Sin from Powerwolf.
Interesting choice. I did not like this. I genuinely do not see the appeal in this one, but you do you.
Wow.
That is completely understandable.
I hate this fucking album, dude. It was fucking trash when I first heard it. And I'm sorry to be shitting on something you like. I just did not like this.
No, but you see...
They don't sound sorry.
I like trash.
This is true.
I just like the like progression of like anger. Like you're like, I don't know about that one. I don't think it's it's fucking garbage.
I just don't.
You just got steadily angrier and angrier as you went.
I just don't think Power. Fuck him.
Power Worf. Worf from Star Trek with power.
I don't think Power Wolf really is good.
Power Wolf has a very specific niche, and that niche is me.
Very, very specific and decisive genre.
Power Wolf is the reason why my album is full of choirs and organs. Which, by the way, is done.
Yep.
Good for you.
I had to announce it. But it
Okay,
hasn't been released yet because I'm still working on something.
Oh yeah, it's just fun fact. Speaking of liking trash, there's a record label that I've found recently that I like, and it's called Jet Set Trash.
Oh.
You should try to get them to re-release some remasters of Jet Set Derelict. Nick, did you have anything else you want to talk about, or was Come On Sound the only one you could really think of?
I have a few singles I could.
He's definitely going to mention Space Laces.
No, I'm not. Okay, jeez. Right.
Voltage is a song.
First, I have this guy. His name's Sonny Moore. He
Very underrated.
He's not very well known.
He's a real up-and-comer in the scene.
Super underground. I really think you guys should check him out.
Well, did
you guys hear that fourth beggar
mode?
on his feet?
And he's actually pretty good. So I will link that here. It's actually a pretty good remix. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's not regular Sonny Moore. It's not the From First to Last Sonny Moore, but it's a pretty good Sonny Moore.
I'm scared to see what you're gonna link.
No, he's literally linking sicko mode.
Okay, I thought you were gonna link some like classic, like old shit, like motherfucking cinema remix or some shit. Like,
nah. Well, the second one's
only.
A little more.
Cinema remix is banned.
The next one is from Hylio, an artist that I quite enjoy. Released a new single, part of their new EP.
I can't believe all of Hyrule made this.
It's called Trigger. It's actually a really good song. I shall link it here.
Oh fuck!
It's a more chill song, so or not chill, but more happy. I don't like chill songs.
Featuring Such.
Feet Such. It sounds like feet suck. Anyways. And the final one. Someone you know I love.
Are we gonna not acknowledge that he just snuck that in there? We just let him go with that.
That's all you get.
He goes by Spoglogs.
Fuck off.
I fucking knew it.
There it is.
I fucking knew it.
Oh, you can't even. That's not a single.
It's a single from Spoglogs. It's called
Single.
Amperage.
It's called Voltage 001.
You're such a fucking fanboy.
It is not a single.
This
It's a single.
It's
this
a
shit
mix.
right here. This shit right here makes me just as angry as Power Wolf. Because we all knew he was gonna do it. Like, there's no fucking way he wasn't gonna post this at all.
Yeah.
We called it. We called him out on it immediately as soon as he started talking.
Yeah.
Top 10 most
nah.
predictable anime twists.
It's not even a twist though.
Number
like-
one.
Number one.
Anyways, thank you, Nick, for your trash opinion.
Don't worry. Here at Tripulse, we're all trash. In our own
This is
special
true.
ways.
I feel like that's debatable.
Josh, you are the most trash.
I never said
All of
me.
us don't.
I never said me.
Listen,
I feel like there's.
it doesn't matter whether or not you think you're trash. There will always be someone who thinks you're trash. And that's okay.
Well, I mean, But that's just a fact of life.
That's just
like
natural, though. That was
yeah, that's a fact of life. That's not
that wasn't even
Tripulse
profound.
exclusive.
That's the joke.
That's
You
like
found it.
that's like you going on Wikipedia.com and quoting them.
Yes, you found it. Good job. Next
Y'all
segment.
ever have Trader Joe's beef jerky? It's pretty good.
Better than some Jack Links, I'll tell you
Are
that.
we after this? Are we like after those inputs? Are we just moving to games, or can I squeeze one quick thing in?
You can squeeze one quick thing after I say this. Danny says number 14, Taco Bell plus tacos.
Plus,
And
that's an I.
Sirixa says Burger King.
Burger Key. I'm just imagining a burger with the Dragon Ball Z energy.
All right.
Go ahead, Josh.
I feel like you guys are going to see this shit coming from like a mile away. But motherfucking Never Say Die Volume 6.
The only reason that's not on my list is because that's not coming out until next year.
It's coming out in 3 days.
That's not coming out till next year because my list is already made.
But
no, shut up.
Okay.
It'll be on my favorites of 2019.
Yeah, but
my list is already made.
But
it cannot be changed.
I know, but like you can't
Adrian.
put something on a favorites list of 2019 if it came out in 2018.
Adrian, listen. You gotta break the chains.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna keep doing this. Next segment. Video games. The game advertisements happened. Drew, talk about Warframe.
Fortuna got released on consoles yesterday, and it's a dumpster fire, that's for sure.
Did somebody say Fortune?
Fortuna.
You stop.
No, it's tuna. It's more than 3 tuna, but less than 5 tuna.
Or you're doing it.
It is an
for
item
the
that is
tuna.
for the tuna.
So I'm not sure why you want me to talk about Warframe. That could kind of get rather old fast. But yeah, the game advertisement certainly did happen. Even though I kind of don't remember most of it, because I kind of just sat there and waited for a reason to get mad, and got mad, and then waited for the next category.
We're not going to talk about the awards given out because we don't care.
Get mad.
We're not going to talk about the awards given out because we don't care.
That was like hyperdrive. Like, we're not talking about the awards given out.
I'll be back in a minute. Time me.
The clock has started. He is being timed. I'm holding him to his word.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, let's not talk about the awards, because that's no fun.
I mean, it's kind of a cop-out. Like, we don't need to talk about them.
Instead, let's talk about how many
attention.
different commercials there were at the Game Awards about how vaping is bad.
Did somebody say vaping?
Yes. Thank you for your contribution.
He's been waiting all fucking night to do that.
Not really, actually. It was just convenient.
Anyways, some games got announced, some things that are exciting. I know Ashlyn and Waffle are super, super excited.
There he goes again. Oh, he's back again.
It looks like there's nothing I can do about it. I can't keep getting angry.
They're super excited about what?
They're super excited about the new Far Cry. And I am too. I think it looks like a game that I could play. Definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah. It does look interesting. I won't play it. I'll give it credit.
I haven't played a Far Cry game in ever.
Yeah, I got Far Cry 5 for free, and I still haven't even installed it, let alone played it.
Ungrateful.
Yep. And yeah, that looks interesting. That looks cool. Dragon Age 4 got a teaser. Can't wait to play that in 2020.
I didn't even see that. That's
Yeah,
moderately interesting.
That's how quick that fucking teaser was. I didn't see it on stream. I had to go back and look up the trailer. And
Yeah, it was very short.
Why was I pinged?
You said ping me or tag me.
That was 1 minute. He did
Yes,
not
it was
lie,
1
ladies and gentlemen.
It was 1 minute. You're pretty good, actually. Anyways,
Man of his word.
Listen, when the dog pees.
It's
That
like
is all.
clockwork.
Did somebody say It's too easy, man.
it's.
Too easy.
I feel like
You picked up what I put down. Good job.
when you put it like that. Yeah, Dragon Age 4. That was a cool teaser. I really, really am looking forward to that. I'm a huge Dragon Age fan. For those of you that don't know, don't at me. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about, or should I just keep talking?
Forza Fortune Island comes out in 2 days.
I'm just
I don't know why I'm big excited for that, but I'm big excited for that.
I'm gonna let you be excited on behalf of me because the novelty wore off on me 3 years ago.
Shut up. Treasure.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
There's treasure hunts, man.
The only thing that actually interested me about the Game Awards at all is something that probably none of you want to have mentioned.
Joker and Persona. Oh wait, Joker and Smash Bros. That one.
No.
Joker Persona.
Yeah, it's kind of shocking that they added Joker to Persona. Who would have guessed? Masahiro Sakurai really making strides over at Sega.
Okay. Anybody think that they're gonna give Sonic a new skin?
The movie skin.
Yeah, I think they're gonna give him a movie skin.
I wonder if he's gonna have like floppy nipples.
Why is that your first thought?
Because his like movie poster has, I don't know, it just screams floppy nipples to me. I don't know. Just
All
like,
right, but listen.
Okay.
Like those slinkies that you'd get as a kid. But imagine that going at the speed of sound.
Listen, I have a defense for the movie Sonic.
You mean this poster?
Yeah, that one. That one right there.
Yeah.
Them big ol' arms, perfect for Smash.
I thought that was
That's the whole defense.
E.T. for a second.
Close enough.
Joker. Syrexa says Joker is Bayonetta's son. Yes. He is finally
Definitely.
reunited with his mother.
So wait, what was the one thing that you wanted to talk about that other people didn't want to? What?
Yeah, we got off on a tangent about Joker and Smash.
And Sonic.
I'm
And slinky nipples.
Did you already
Alright,
lose it?
Mr. Alzheimer's.
No, I didn't lose it. It's very fresh in my mind. It's the Sonic Fox debacle.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see why people would want to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I don't
really
mind.
easy not to want to talk about it because there's plenty of reasons not to. And that's exactly
hold
why
my
it's
tongue.
interesting to me.
I don't mind it. I'm happy for him. I don't follow him.
I don't
And,
even
that's
follow the
all.
fighting game community at all. It's just
He is definitely a black sheep. I will tell you that right now.
Are you saying that because he's black?
Yes, but
Was that a pun?
he's wolfkin, not sheepkin.
Shit, when you put it like that.
I just
I
everything
just remember
everything he says is vilified, and I don't get it. And it's fun to watch.
I was looking through his Twitter page shortly after that whole thing.
Oh boy,
happened,
that sure is an
and-
adventure.
Oh my god.
Why would you do that?
I have found out that furries beefing other furries is actually the funniest shit I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, that's kind
Because they all try to
part
act
of why this is so
self-righteous
fun.
and shit. And I'm like, bro, you're you are both in one of the most clowned-on spheres in the goddamn universe, and you like infighting and shit. Oh my god, like acting all holier than thou. It's the funniest fucking shit.
It's a very
I think he has talked
special
about that
segment of people.
Little known fact: Josh's first crush was Renamon from Digimon.
That's
But
just factually incorrect.
Only when she's cosplayed, not the actual Renamon.
I've never seen Renamon cosplay, to be honest.
Same.
Oh, I thought you were...
Both of you, Nick and
Wow.
Drew, do not know the reference. Be glad, for you have been spared.
Share it with the class.
No. It's don't get mad, get glad.
I've actually shown him... That is the worst picture of Dr. Eggman. Holy shit.
Yeah, we don't talk about that, man.
Alright, hold on. Stop the presses. Video games are over. Jim Carrey to play Sonic the Hedgehog villain Robotnik.
I don't care.
Is this true?
Yeah, it's totally true.
Danny just posted the link.
I don't care.
I feel like that makes sense. Like,
I don't care.
That's
this
fine.
needs to be out of my fucking sight.
And then he deleted it. Good.
I'm sorry, dude. That is a god-awful picture of Robotnik. Like, they could have used literally any other picture of it.
They literally one-off model. Made this really nasty version.
I think-
Of all the Robotniks that have existed...
Was that even a canon, like, Robotnik?
I feel like if it was probably from like that one like goddamn.
It was the Saturday morning cartoon Robotnik.
Yeah.
Was that the same one with Urkel Sonic? Or
No.
That's what happens when the guy from SpongeBob, what is the name? Pickles. Or not Pickles. What's the bully? The flat guy. The flat
Flounder.
guy. That's literally Flounder. It's a Flounder.
Bass. Bubble Bass.
Yeah, Bubble Bass.
No, not Bubble Bass. It's the other one.
The
You know when
boarding
it's
school
like,
bully
I'm
is
gonna
a
beat
flounder.
you up.
I don't know if his name
think
is
it's
Flounder,
Flounder.
but he is a flounder.
I'm thinking it's Flounder. Flats. Is it Flats?
Yeah, that's the one.
It's Flats. You know the guy that's like, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah, the driving school one. Yeah. So you're saying that's the equivalent of that Robotnik?
Hold on, let me pull it up.
Yeah, Flats the Flounder, his head is the same shape as Saturday morning cartoon Robotnik's head.
Sarixa yells, his name is Stanley. It is not.
Stanley
I
Flat.
can't remember.
There it is, Robotnik.
A picture of Flats the Flounder. Yes, this is Robotnik. Facts only.
Big facts.
I think Sarixa is right though. I think his name is Stanley.
It is actually Flats.
Oh, Flat.
Do not question my knowledge of Spangrob.
Are you sure it's Flats or was it
What
Flats?
the fuck is this?
But you just said it too fast. It's very good. I recognize almost all of these albums just from looking at them. Anyways,
was
we're not going to
posted.
address that.
Let's ignore
We're not going to
this.
address that in the podcast. If you want to see, you can go back to Discord and scroll all the way up to that.
In
Okay,
conclusion, Sonic
Are
the
you ready?
Hedgehog is the curse that keeps on giving.
hold on. Back to music for a quick second. Super unpopular opinion. Worlds wasn't as good as everyone make it seem to be.
Alright, video games. Drew,
Congrats.
let's talk
One
about
of the
Warframe.
most- yeah,
Really?
unpopular opinion. Okay.
I don't know.
Literally everybody but anybody on Twitter says the same thing.
I liked Worlds a lot. That's it. I didn't gush about it. I didn't post it all the time. It's the 10% that speaks for all of us, apparently.
Okay,
I
It's
have
more-
a more unpopular thing than Josh does, actually. I haven't even heard of Worlds.
oh,
Same.
Really?
Reasonable.
I feel like you've heard the memes, though.
Yeah, maybe.
I know
Maybe-
for a fact.
but
I
the
know for a
album-
fact. I know for a fact you have heard Tsunami of Voices. Because that shit, throwback right here, that shit was played on fucking feedback night at least 3 or 4 times.
Okay. You think I
I'm gonna
remember
just
that?
say
Worlds was more influential than it was good, in my opinion.
I'm gonna
Like, it was
just
still
say,
good. It was still good, but it was more influential than people make it out to be as like quality.
Is
I'm a-
Worlds a concept album?
is it
It could be, but I wouldn't.
possible?
Okay, my album's better than confirmed. Heard it here first.
Okay, I also
Definitely
just want
not.
to throw this out here. Just because Worlds isn't great to you doesn't mean that Sad Machine gets dragged down with it, because Sad Machine was a single.
Oh yeah, I've heard
That
Sad
was not-
Machine.
I
the
didn't
album.
like Sad Machine. I didn't really like Sad Machine either.
Why are we back on music?
I know, we've completely gone back and made a U-turn.
Because it's because of the meme.
Yeah, it's I tried to avoid
We
it.
were
I really
supposed to-
and genuinely tried to avoid it, and then I let Josh say something that was unpopular opinion, and that happened.
The lesson has been learned.
I'ma just
Josh
say-
is not to speak.
The state is peak Porter Robinson. Don't even fucking at me on that shit.
Not, but okay. Anyways, going back to games. Does anybody have anything to say before I keep going?
I feel like I had something to say.
Oh yeah, Danny keeps
I
scratching.
promise, Danny. I'm getting to that.
Yeah, okay, never mind. That's where we're heading.
I'm not
I
going to
just
say
want-
anything about the game that shan't be named. That's an entire podcast in itself.
Fallout 76 was a game. So let's talk about the Outer Worlds for a second. Fucking Obsidian is out here just not thinking about the punches throwing at Bethesda at all. Porter Robinson's Outer Worlds.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about Obsidian's new game. I just know that Obsidian has made really good things in the past.
How
And
have
I
you not
hope they
heard
do it
anything
again.
about it? It's been at the fucking front page of Reddit for the last 3 days.
That's why.
Yeah, sleep.
Everything that ends up on front pages, I hear nothing about. Because the only people I follow post everything except the front page material.
Okay, so
But did you guys hear? Wait, sorry for cutting you off. It's kind of related, actually. It's about Fallout 76. They found another issue with it, like another.
Oh, was it the
just
character
like
one?
today?
after
Yeah, when you name your character the same thing as someone else, they can actually swap the characters, basically. So if like I made an account called, I don't know, Pizza Nipples 32, and then someone else made another Pizza Nipples 32, they would actually have a chance of being swapped.
this is a premeditated name. You've thought about this.
Yeah.
No, not really, but it was
No,
actually.
the thing is, Nick watches far too much Critical, so it's second
I was
nature
just
to him.
about to say, like, yeah.
Oh, that's I guess that's a good point.
But
So,
Ashlyn
you're
just said Obsidian made
telling
New
me that I can
Vegas,
have
and I counter that with Obsidian made Knights of the Old Republic.
2.
2.
Ew.
Yes.
Unpopular opinion. 2 is better than 1.
Thank you! And Obsidian
well,
made that one.
Also facts, I guess, because 2 is actually greater than the number 1. But let's not go down that tangent. Anyways, yeah, Obsidian announced this game. It's called The Outer Worlds. In their trailer, they said from the original creators of Fallout, and then from the developers of Fallout New Vegas, which is, like I said, they're not pulling their punches from Bethesda, which fine, you know, you can have this corporate fighting and squabbling and shit. Recently, they posted that they're gonna have no microtransactions whatsoever, which is a good thing for the gaming industry as a whole. Just pointing out that they're really, really taking advantage of the
That must have been
poor
really
position.
hard for them, like having to pay $60 for a game and not having them pay an additional amount for little things. It's kind of asking a lot.
I mean, I'm just throwing it out here. They're really, really taking advantage of the current position of things, which is
They're
good.
really,
It's just
trying to line up the kill shots.
that they're posting it a little bit fast. They're making it. They're hitting the ground running, and this game is not a coming soon game. So
Okay, answer me this.
it's
Is it at least one step farther than Elder Scrolls 6?
I don't know if they gave it.
Was the teaser more than a JPEG?
Yes.
It was,
Good. That's all I need.
but the screenshots they released, I think, if I'm not mistaken, are pre-alpha.
That's fine. It's more than a JPEG.
I just was it in-engine footage? That's actually kind of cool. But
No,
yeah,
you
like
see,
it's,
there's a TM on that message. You see?
Oh, there
See,
is.
that changes the
Must not be
context.
trusted.
It does change the context. It looks
That message,
good. It
by the way,
reminds
was
me-
sent by Pizza Nipples 32. We got him, ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like a good game. It actually more reminds me of Red Faction than Fallout, which I mean, take what you will from that.
Perfect.
And it'll be good for the community and industry. I think. I don't have anything to say. Didn't Microsoft just acquire Obsidian?
Yes.
I think. Yes.
That I hope they don't try to make that an Xbox exclusive.
Well,
We'll see.
Outer Worlds story.
Well, my guess is that if it's an Xbox exclusive, it'll
They
be
have
on
the Play
PC as
Anywhere.
Well. There's Play Anywhere, but there's also it. If they don't make it an exclusive, they'll make it a timed exclusive.
Microsoft has been doing
Unless-
really well lately, though. I have no reason to doubt them.
No company is above reproach, in my opinion. I think everybody has their flaws.
Well, yeah.
Obsidian is just one of the ones that's really, really far down on that list. And this game is either going to make or break them for the next 10 years. Nintendo is absolutely not above reproach. Nintendo is very fucking high on that list and climbing higher. No.
I'll tell you something, though. I love me a company that puts all its cards on the table and hopes for the best.
By the way, that little outburst from me just now is because Pizza Nibbles 32 said Nintendo is flawless, obviously. Ashton confirms that it is on PS4, which means that it's not going to be exclusive for anything, which is
Perfect.
cool. More things to talk about. I'm going to address the thing that Danny's been trying to get me to address for a while. Kingdom Hearts 3. I almost said 2. Kingdom Hearts 3 Final Remix Edition 7/19/24 is going to be out in a month and a half. And they just released actually the final trailer for it like yesterday, maybe the day before.
Yep.
I refuse to watch trailers. I refuse to watch trailers for almost the entire year. It's just how I practice things in life. I try not to watch trailers after the first one comes out.
Hey.
Hi.
You know what else comes out in a month and a half?
Canvas.
Ace Combat 7 on PC.
Oh.
I was waiting for that.
But
Ace
can
Combat
Sora
7
have the Ace Combat 7 jet fighter sets?
So
Ace Combat 7
plane.
still the only game in the last 3 years that has me fully hyped.
So Pizza Nipples 32 brings up a good point.
That's gonna stick.
Sora for Smash or Aqua for Smash.
That's never gonna happen. And I'll tell you why. Because Disney owns Sora.
Yeah, you know who else owns Sora?
Square.
No, they don't. Nope.
Weird.
Nope. I know this because Disney actually commissioned Square to make Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, except that Square bought the
Enix
rights.
is the software. They do the
When?
thing, but Disney
I think
is
last
the
year.
one that has the master.
We'd have to double check that. I'm pretty sure Disney still owns Kingdom Hearts, like fully. They just hire Square to.
I don't know about
Do they-
fully, but they
they
definitely
do-
have bought rights because their brand is in it as well. Like it's almost, it's not a 50-50, I'll give you that, but they definitely have rights to the game and the characters.
Well, Wikipedia
Yeah,
says it's owned by
Disney has
Disney
the
and
master
only
rights.
published and developed by Square.
Well,
Which means Disney owns the rights, but
having
Square just
owning majority
develops and
rights
publishes
doesn't
it.
mean that they don't have the rights, though.
What it means is Square has publishing rights and development rights and a bit of creative freedom, but Disney is the one that has the final say on what goes where.
And
So,
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Therefore,
I'm gonna be
Sora
totally
will never
honest
be
with
in
you.
Smash.
No, I'm gonna be honest with you. If fucking Fortnite can get Thanos, I think Smash can get Sora.
Thanos for
That is all.
You are
My
not the
point-
only
well,
one
anyways.
cursed with this knowledge. Let us not speak of this
I'm
again.
trying to say, I think Disney is a little more not willing to give Sora out like that because
That's my older
Disney
school's
would
name.
be like, I bet Disney would just be like, hey, no, I want, I don't know, Mickey instead.
Here's the real thing. The realest, absolute fact that I just made up right now in my head. Disney doesn't like Nintendo because they both have the same market, so they're competitors.
Just also throwing this out here, Mickey is just as viable a choice because they had that one painting game.
Yeah,
you're
but
right.
it goes back to the argument where, like, Sakurai said he's never going to have characters that did not originate from video games in Smash Bros. I mean, obviously that can change, but what he told us
I'm just
was,
saying, if Disney truly wanted to push that, that's what they would push. They wouldn't push Keyblade Mickey.
Well,
They would push Epic
actually,
Mickey.
they probably would push for a original Kingdom Heartsman because they already have deals with Square. But Disney is mean.
Okay. Anyways, we're getting way off track here. Yes, possible.
Smash the Smash discussion.
stuff.
Let's go.
What?
I said let's go.
Oh,
Move
let's go.
forward.
Pokemon.
Onward.
Let's go.
Pokemon.
Oh,
that was a good game.
Eevee and Pikachu can't evolve.
Yeah, but you don't have to have them.
I have no other things to say about this. Like I haven't played it. I can't play it right now. That's all I can say. Like it looks cool.
My opinion
It was
on this
pretty
matter
great.
is that Pokemon Let's Go Eevee is a abject failure because I can't make it a Vaporeon to put on my head.
Well, you could get a Vaporeon hat.
All I
Actually, I
want
don't know if
is a
that.
I was gonna
Vaporeon to
say.
sit on my head.
I don't know, but you could have a Vaporeon. Just
Imagine a tiny Eevee-sized Vaporeon.
that would be fantastic.
It'd be pretty cool.
This is what I want.
Does Pizza Nipple Study 2 confirm that we can get a Vaporeon hat?
Yeah, but hats are no fun. Hats aren't the ones that do the thing.
I just made that up. I don't think that's an actual thing. I know you can get a
Ashley
Diglett hat.
just asks
Pretty
which
sure
is the
it did
hottest
that.
evolution. And I have said that on the podcast specifically
Flareon.
to not talk about it.
Well, it's Flareon.
You stop that right now.
I mean, like, am I wrong?
This is a banned
No.
discussion.
Take its temperature.
Macargo's shell burns hotter than the sun.
Maybe.
That's what the Pokedex entry says, at least.
For Flareon?
No, Macargo.
No, Macargo.
Oh! I was so confused.
Atomic Flareon.
Atomic Flareon. That would be kind of cool. Like, anyways, yeah, there was that. That was announced. In other kind of gaming related news, Metro 2033, the movie, was canceled.
Oh, I heard about that.
Indeed,
There
it
was a movie?
Yes,
There
it
was-
Yeah, they canceled it because I think the
wasn't
studio or
Slavic
something like
enough.
that. They wanted to Americanize it.
It was too Slavic.
The director went from Metro 2033 to this new Sonic movie.
Is that legit who that is?
No, I don't know.
Oh!
Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna cancel a movie about a very Russian thing because it isn't Russian enough, Slavic,
No, it's too Russian.
rather. The other way, yeah, that one. Good. Don't Americanize it.
I mean, yeah, like that was kind of the thing that was interesting about the game is like its regional like backstory and stuff. I don't know. It was, I don't know.
I guess I got something
Ashlyn says, which
gaming
I
related
kind of doubt.
to talk about.
The director of the new Sonic movie is the guy who made Where the Wild Things Are.
And also, Triple X.
What?
Really?
Ashlyn also
Triple
said
X.
that.
Womp womp.
Or was that in reference to the Metro movie?
I think that was Metro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
this
what
makes
this
more
means,
sense now.
But producer of Fast and Furious for the Sonic movie.
It all comes together.
You know what this
I
means,
mean,
right?
I feel like that's pretty ironic if you think about it, though.
Can't be bad.
If you look
Why
at
is
the
it ironic?
filmography here,
Gotta go
So-
fast and furious.
basically,
That's the thing.
2009 was where the Wild Things Are was his last thing. Meaning, if Sonic the Hedgehog is coming out in 2019, this obviously means he's been working on the movie for 10 years.
Those are feature films. Those are feature
Yeah.
films. Those are
That's clearly what
handpicked.
it means.
Those are not in a timeline.
No, it's a timeline.
We live in a society.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah.
We're not talking about Avengers 4.
I wasn't. I was. It's games related.
I wanted to just make that clear to a certain somebody.
I wasn't even gonna.
Video games?
Yeah. CS:GO, new update, Battle Royale.
They also went free to play, if I heard that correctly.
Yeah, I think I heard that as well.
I don't know if I own CS:GO or not.
I know. I
don't.
definitely don't.
That's another thing that's
Which I mean, if it went
surrounded-
free to play, yeah, if it went free to play, it will give me an excuse to play it.
That's another topic surrounded in
least
controversy
try it.
that I don't understand.
I mean,
would be
it's
better
a
left
game that's been
untouched.
around for a very, very, very long time. That has gone on sale many, many times. I just,
The day was
well,
inevitable.
I think so. So I think the point, and Cell says that's how they killed TF2. They didn't learn. I think that is kind of the point of them going free to play. I think they want to just like stop supporting these games and work on new things. Even though Artifact completely
Motherfucker, what new thing?
Artifact
We don't talk
Artifact-
about
The fucking card games?
just came out. Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Is like they want to stop supporting these fucking games so they
To
can
make
work
card
on,
games?
to work on other shit. Fucking listen, motherfucker.
I am.
God.
600% mad.
Trying to get to my point, and it just keeps fucking yelling the same shit over and over and over again.
It
You are
keeps happening.
Powerwolf. Why have you done this?
Valve is a unique specimen.
Yep.
No matter how hard people try to kill them, they do not die.
TF2 is still going somehow.
And yet, they are infertile with no future ahead of them. A true tragedy
Anyways.
of the modern age.
Anyways, transitioning from CSGO and Valve into the next big controversy in gaming, Epic
Yes.
Games storefront.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
The
yeah.
Steam competitor?
I like
that.
it.
I like the
want
idea of it.
It needs to happen. So
It
says
needs
I.
a lot of work. I think that they really rushed into it, but I do think it's solid with the exclusives that they managed to grab, especially with Journey fucking being on there. Journey's a real big stretch in terms of PC games because that's only been on PS4 for a very long time.
3.
PS3?
Yep.
Journey was PS. Oh, it's right. It was remastered for PS4.
Yep. That is a
those
big deal. But also,
Thank
I
you
don't
for
care about
sharing
the
those
exclusives.
thoughts.
I care about the 12% cut.
they definitely stepped up your shares, and that's cool.
12% is so good. I'm excited for developers.
I can see that. I just
What
think
the
that
fuck is this?
I just think that they need some work. They need if they want to be a competitor with Steam, they got to go. First of all, they're gonna have to compete with another company as well in order to do this. They got to go DRM free. We can't keep doing this shit that makes the games run not good. We got to stop.
Yeah.
So I think that's one thing. But if they're gonna do that, they got to compete with GOG. Although to argue that GOG barely even competes with anybody, they just kind of do their own thing.
You want to know my favorite part about this whole thing?
What is that?
Valve's response to it.
What was Valve's response to it?
Epic Games comes out and says, hey, look at this. We got a storefront where you can sell your games and we'll only take 12%. And Valve says, oh no. We need to do something about this. Okay, 25%. How about that?
Nice.
But
also,
if your game makes like $10 million, that I don't think that's the actual number, but it's a ridiculous number like that, they'll bring it down to 22%. Or even 20%.
we have
Groundbreaking stuff, Valve. Great job, Gabe.
I think Valve is finally seeing that competition is going to become a real thing over the next year or two, especially with Ubisoft pulling all of their games into Uplay and EA pulling their stuff into Origin, and of course Activision, Blizzard combo BattleNet stuff. Even though Blizzard's slowly killing off their fan base.
Yep,
Blizzard is falling apart at the seams.
I don't understand how that company has fallen so far.
They fell this far
Just
the moment that they
because
merged with Activision.
I don't like.
You underestimate Activision.
Yes.
That is a cursed image if I've ever seen one, Gaxel. Thank you. Anyways, I can't stop looking at it.
How the fuck do you
Pizza
even
Nipples
get
32 says talk
6,000
Overwatch.
hours?
How about we don't
in
talk
any game?
Overwatch? Everybody else talks Overwatch already. I don't wanna.
Still
Play.
haven't played it.
You're not missing much at this point.
Don't you mean that Fortnite clone?
I'd rather get another MRI.
Okay. Well, anyways, still talking about Epic Games Storefront. Their refund policy is atrocious. You have to provide a lot of information, go through a lot of steps in order to be able to get a refund, and they've got to work on that. Because
Speaking of
Alright,
Epic
I didn't
Games,
actually
that-
see anything about the refund policy.
I think the stories are like just now coming out today.
Speaking of Epic Games and atrocious, Epic Games' fucking support page is one of the absolute worst fucking things I've ever had to deal with.
It's pretty bad. Oh, speaking of Epic Games, and I guess moving into Fortnite a little bit, they've got to fucking work on getting their fucking game to work nicely with other versions of the game. It's ridiculous.
Talking about
Crossplay
Fortnite, right?
is a fairly new thing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, Rocket League did it for a while.
Rocket League did it for a while, but that was pretty recent too.
Oh, in context, yes.
How the fuck do you get 21,000 hours on one video game?
Couldn't you like sit there and idle and farm for stuff in CS:GO or something like that?
Hold
You
on.
mean like you idle on Warframe?
Okay, but I'm actually doing stuff right now, though.
Okay,
So-
I'm gonna move
That
on.
is
Yes, let's move on.
over
I'm gonna move on from these
That is
hours and
over 2 years
Epic
into
Games,
fourth
and I
gear.
want to
playtime.
talk about. Sorry, I want to talk about Nintendo Switch and Stardew Valley.
Best console Good game.
Multiplayer coming to Switch Stardew Valley in like
Hey,
a week,
Excellent.
maybe less than a week. So that'll be cool.
shame they'll have to buy the game twice.
The list of reasons for me to need a Switch grows ever larger.
I've bought this game 4 times, dude.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
That's a bit excessive, but okay.
I have
Yep.
it. I have it on PC. I have it on my dad's Xbox, and I have it on the Switch, and I have it on my phone.
And I thought I was
Now-
excessive by buying GTA 3 times.
In defense of it being on my phone, it's cheaper.
Yeah, you're right.
It is cheaper on the phone. So take from that what you will. Nick, I need you to stop doing this, dude.
I'm
Distracting me.
contributing to the call.
The cursed
Prime,
images
I
are
guess.
derailing us.
I guess I don't.
Anything else for
I
the
don't agree.
Nintendo Switch?
Smash.
Other than
I mean,
Smash?
Smash just came out. Fortnite has
Persona Man on Smash.
caught up. I think as far as Fortnite is, I think they're actually all up to par now. Persona for Smash, yes. There was something else that was like announced or something. I don't know what it was.
Metroid Prime 4 still missing in action.
Metroid
Yeah.
Prime 4 is a myth.
It's a tulpa.
It's not gonna. It's never. It is. Metroid 4 is Nintendo's answer to Half-Life 3.
Prime
I
4.
highly disagree with that, but go on.
Oh, that's all I had to say about that.
You must clarify Prime 4 because Metroid 4 exists.
Metroid Prime 4 is Metroid in general is a game about backtracking. So I mean, like,
Hold on.
it's backtrack
Prime-
the game.
Prime since the GameCube days has been open worlds.
Yeah, but you still have to backtrack.
A lot.
That's
Several
literally what
times.
Metroid is. They give you like a thing, and then they're like, "Hey, remember that thing you saw like 17 hours ago?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know
Now you
that
can go
certain
through
genre
there."
of games, Metroidvanias,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they got their title somewhere.
Wonder where.
Anyways,
mystery.
moving on from the Switch, I'm gonna quick fire a few things. First
My
of all,
favorite.
Civ 6
On the Switch?
announced that. No, I said moving on from the Switch. Civ 6 announced Canada for the game recently.
cool.
Oh boy.
That was kind of cool. There's a new
Live
game
by the
called-
leaf.
There's a new game called Left Alive, which is a survival game. I'm always down for survival games, even though most people here don't agree. That looks kind of cool.
If it
There's
doesn't
a new
have
game
all
called-
4 horsemen, I might be interested.
I don't. Crafting's kind of a given in a survival game, so there's at least 2 of them in it. But yeah, there's another game that's coming to early access for the PC, which is kind of worrisome, but kind of cool at the same time. It's called Skater XL.
I was actually about to mention that.
It looks
It looks.
it looks like Skate.
It does look like Skate. Like
But-
it looks.
so
It's
there's-
very reminiscent of Skate 2.
So does that other game that was at
Session?
E3? What?
Session.
Session.
Oh, Session. Yeah.
I mean, I don't. Maybe it's. I've just been so spoiled by Skate, but I don't know if. I don't know how. I don't know if it's gonna do it for me, man.
No, I get it.
Like,
In order for it to be a Skate game, it has to be buggy as shit too. So maybe Skater XL is for you since it's early access.
listen, Skate 3 was buggy, but also playable, and the bugs.
The bugs
Enhance
enhance
the
the
game.
experience.
The bugs added to it. It's like bugs in Oblivion.
Good, we're all on the same page. Rapid fire.
Anyways,
Resume.
GTA Online has a new
Oh,
update.
Areno.
Skip
Yeah.
this. Cancel.
Hold on.
I'm just saying has a new update coming out, which means that they're probably not planning on transitioning from GTA Online to Red Dead Online for a little bit longer, which makes sense because it's not on a PC yet. And And then the other thing that I saw is that...
Also, I think the GTA Online update was just released today.
Oh, was it? I thought it was
Yeah.
out.
Podcast
Forest got a new
dated.
update, which added a whole bunch of... Yeah, we're pre-recording this. The Forest got a new update. It adds a bunch of stuff to it. If you haven't looked at picking up the Forest, or you haven't watched people play the Forest, I think it's a pretty cool looking game. And play it if you'd like to. I'm pretty much out of stuff. I don't really have much more. The other things I can talk about really aren't.
Well, then I'm going to pick up
important.
what Ashlyn has been putting down. Say Zen got announced, and it's cool, and I want to play it. All right, that's the podcast.
Okay. Ashlyn also actually some other people some fucking talking about shit. Pizza Nipples 32 says Fallout VR, new Star Fox, Never Ever V2. I think he just said some stuff to
New Star
put it out there.
Fox, that is an even bigger myth than Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah, I don't believe
a
in
myth
Star
entirely
Fox.
created from legend.
I think isn't Fox from Smash? I don't think he originated in his own game.
All right, listen
Star Fox
here,
is
Pizza
real.
Nipples. If you're referring to Starpoint or whatever that game is called, you are wrong. Get out.
I also want to point out a game that should be talked about, and I probably is not going to be talked about. Death Stranding. Ashton said something about it. It's a game that's coming out in 2049.
Genius Kojumbo.
Same year as Blade Runner.
Just in time for my retirement.
Genius Kojumbo is at it again.
Poster that you posted. Oh boy. Okay. Have we
Lots
got
of
everything
dead
out of
air
our
at the
system?
end.
There's a lot of dead air at the
The
end.
energy is high and the air is dead.
I'm kind of forerunning the conversation right now. One manning it.
Yeah, we did video games. We did music before the video games.
Weezer's album was not that
Pizza
good.
Nipples.
I love Carl Weezer.
Carl Weezer, my favorite band.
I didn't know Shell made an album. To be honest, Ash, did not know that.
Nothing is coming to anybody's mind to talk about at this point, so I think that's it.
I was just trying to
I'm
figure out
reading things that people are saying in chat. I'm trying to acknowledge them.
Oh yeah,
So,
that Frozen.
what about Monster Hunter? You want to talk about the expansion? The expansion looks like it has Nargacuga. There you go. The end.
Monster Hunter on ice.
It does look like it adds an entirely new area, which is cool. But I mean, like, it's just a teaser. Like, we can't really speak to it, especially because fucking Capcom is making another Monster Hunter game at the same time.
Tripulse is a leak-free zone.
What are you talking about? Leak?
The pipes are sealed with Flex Seal.
You guys want to talk about JonTron?
No, not in the slightest.
I didn't want to talk about JonTron either. Soul Calibur. What about Soul Calibur? Only thing they've announced is 2B. It came out. Okay, so we're not really talking about games that came out, though, are we?
Do you guys remember when Super Mario Bros. 3 came out?
You know what? Okay, we have 10 minutes. You guys want to talk about your favorite games that came out this year?
Forza. That's also because I don't play games anymore.
Exactly. I'm trying to think of a game.
I was trying to think about what I bought this year too. Like, I don't think I bought anything.
Yeah, I don't think I have any game purchases.
Stardew Valley on iPhone. There, that's what I bought this year.
I've still yet to buy the new Call of Duty, but I want to play it at some point.
Oh yeah, I guess Call of Duty does count, right? It's okay. All of those games have been out for a while, Ash. All of those games have been out for a while. Is Immortal out? Hold on.
It is not out.
Nope.
I would have heard about it.
Waffle is just trying to stir some controversy.
Yeah.
Did Far Cry 5 came out this year? I feel like that's been more than a year.
No, it's been this year. Pretty certain.
Fuck.
Let's
2000
see.
lasted so
Yeah,
long.
it was March of
Literally
this year.
posting what Ashton already what Waffle already posted. And
Hey, wait a minute. Far Cry 5 did come out this year. What business do they have
Yes.
announcing another Far Cry game in the same year?
Sounds like
to be fair, same thing happened with Primal.
Sun and Moon all
Oh,
over
good.
again.
My expectations have gone through the floor.
I got a game to talk about.
Okay, so
I got a
when's
game
this
that
new
I-
when's this new Far Cry coming out exactly?
February 15th
Jesus.
or 14th.
Ubisoft. Oh, Ubisoft.
They always do some kind of fucking Valentine's release as well. It's so goddamn stupid.
How I love to hate them.
Exciting game to talk about though. Exciting game that I like to talk about. Just Cause 4.
Absolute mess on the PC port at launch, but
It
excellent game.
runs so bad, but oh my god, it's so fucking fun. If you can get past the technical issues of the game and run it at not ultra settings, it
Or
is
if you
a
have it
very
on console.
or if you have it on a console, but it kind of chugs on consoles that are not the PS4 Pro or the Xbox One X. It's a solid game. It's very, very fun to kind of like mess around with different weapons that you get.
Oh,
It's what Just Cause 3 should have been.
It's everything that Just Cause 3 should have been.
Ashlyn brings up something kind of interesting. Battlefield 5, I've heard they've had incredibly low sales numbers for the game.
Yes.
You know what else has had incredibly low sales numbers? Fallout 76.
Surprisingly. I wonder why.
So much so that it is discounted at 40% in some places at some times.
What, Fallout
Not
76?
Yep.
Not enough.
Jeezums.
If it comes out
When did it come out again? Like
a month ago.
Yeah.
Jeezums.
The day Fallout 76 goes free to play, it will be too expensive.
Correct.
They have to
about
pay
that.
you money to play it.
I don't know about all that.
Battlefield
Divinity-
5 is at 50% off.
Yeah. It's fucking...
Bruh.
It's not doing well.
Bruh.
It is struggling super hard. Another game that I guess we can talk
That
about
is jokes.
came out this year, but technically didn't come out this year is Divinity Original Sin 2, the definitive edition,
Which I can't play.
which Kit cannot play for some weird reason. Have you tried uninstalling it?
I've tried every single thing that the entire internet says to try, including reinstalling it twice.
Reinstall Windows.
Maybe, okay, so...
It's my passive
this
ability. Things break in the weirdest ways
this
every
point-
time.
I would recommend submitting a Steam support ticket to get it refunded and just get it through GOG.
I don't know if I can do that because I have over 2 hours on it.
Doesn't
From
fucking matter if you
troubleshooting?
can't use half the game. If you can't use the other half of the game, then they have to give you that fucking refund back.
And also, Nick
Maybe
is the
that's
one who
how-
paid for it. He sent it to me as a gift.
Well, they'll send him
Oh.
the fucking money back, and he can either choose to spend it on liquor or get you the thing on GOG.
Or both.
Or both.
The
'Cause I
real
almost
decisions.
I almost guarantee you it'll be on sale on the 20th. So, I think that should be it. We've talked about pretty much everything we want to talk about tonight. Once again, I want to reiterate, we have a few things going on in the community right now. One of them is called Canvas. It's music related. It's meant for a compilation competition kind of thing. It's got prizes. Go
Look at a
look it up.
picture, make a
It's
song,
pretty
win a
cool.
thing.
Yeah, there you go. Tripulse is coming up. It's going to be on the 28th. We're going to try and do a 24-hour stream full of shenanigans and memes, kind of like the honeycomb character. And it'll be fun. Anything else anybody wants to add at the end of that?
Stream concluded. We didn't even stream
Okay.
this. Why did I say that?
I don't know why you said that.
GG. Good one.
Yeah,
It's always recorded.
it's still recording,
Yep.
by the way. This is also staying in.
Oh. Was this recorded? Well,
All right,
you
bye.
should-
It's over now.
my